So, good evening, everybody. After the first Euroleague game of the season, welcome back, Coach Gonzalez. Two different parts of the game. Your statement, please.
Okay, we knew that's going to be very difficult with the problems that we have with the big men today, and we played very good the first half with a lot of activity, with a lot of intensity, but with our style of medium ball that we were playing, we knew that it's going to be difficult to control the rebound, and at the end, little by little, we couldn't match up the energy during the game. And at the end, Bayern took 20 of the rebound, which is a lot of advantage because it's not only the points, it's also the effort that we have to do to defense again, because we lose the rebound. But I'm very happy with the effort of the players, with the intensity that they show until the end of the game, and I think we are in a good way to build a good team.
Thank you, Coach. We have questions here. Robert?
You have problems in the big man position you mentioned. How's the status of Kumachi and Wetzel? Wetzel will be out for 5 or 6 weeks. How is it with Kumachi?
Well, Kumachi, we have to see day a day. And Schneider had a problem with his eye, and again we have to see day a day. And Elias Rapike, he broke the bone of the hand, so we have little problems inside.
Noch mehr Fragen? So.
Okay, thank you very much.
Tschüss. Ciao.
Ja, ich brauche mal Berlin. Entschuldigung.
Bei der
Ja,
Dinge,
sorry.
bei der Dinge.
Ich schon aufgenommen.
Ich muss jetzt sagen, das
Hm.
ist nämlich Grundstoff.
Meinst du heute einen Elternabend oder was? Jeder hatte heute Elternabend. Viel. Ne?
Wann?
Ja, aber das-
17 Uhr.
Hast du schon irgendwo gelesen? Ja. Wo geht's denn hin? Oh shit. Aufs Kreuz. Ach herrlich, war ja schon geiles Wetter jetzt noch. Wir fahren Mittwoch bis Sonntag nochmal und noch Bergflex, tipptopp. Tipptopp. Aber im Allgäu. Also wir sind in Oberstock. Also Bergflex ist the place to be. Ach schön. Was ist das 7. Klasse? Da gibt es die ersten Liebesdramen. Noch nicht? Ja, stimmt, Schule hat erst angefangen, ja. Also jetzt nicht, ja. Ja, also. Ja. Ja.
Beim Nachbarn. Die für 3 Arbeitsplätze eingekauft. Das war weg. Aber das ging auch. Das hat sich nichts. Kein Kind, den er immer. Das ist jetzt nicht gut. 5 nach 6, jetzt machen wir nur 50 Cent. Da ist auch für eigentlich genial. Dann sitzen da und die Kabel von mir kommen. Die sind ja freundlich und super unterwegs aus der Ruhe. Ja. Da habe ich gesagt, du musst weg. Zu der Zeit nicht jetzt weg. Ja, ziemlich weggesprungen. Ja. Wie geht's? Da wechselst du jetzt nur los. Du musst liefern.
Ich kenne es noch von irgendwie geht's immer, ne? Ist das schlimm?
Die Spiele, da war eigentlich schon Zeit, also nicht in der Zeit nicht.
Stimmt.
Also da spät, aber jeder irgendwie, also ich habe dann nach dem Spiel habe ich nur ein bisschen Zeit.
Genau, früher nachmittags oder so.
Ja,
Oh, schon um 1 Uhr dann?
Ja, das
Ja,
war
okay.
das von den späten Spielen.
Ah ja, du bist um 11 Uhr fertig.
Die Zeit war nur.
So, take care. I hit my head here.
Hier.
Here, please. So, coach, congrats on the first win. Question again, what happened in halftime?
Well, not much, sincerely. I think we didn't play a good first half because we were talking a lot of, let's say, unforced errors. Okay, we were turning the ball all over with advantage. We were getting hurt on transition, miscommunication. So Alva is a kind of team that gets advantage of those mistakes. And that's what happened on the first half. We were getting hurt on our mistakes. So what I was trying to translate in a halftime is, hey, let's play normal. I don't think we played a great second half, but we were solid. We didn't turn the ball over. We were rebounding. We were contesting shots. We were passing the ball around. Okay. For me, that was the difference between first half and second half. And okay, we got an important victory on the first day. That is always difficult.
Thanks, Pablo. Mark. Over.
You had a massive advantage on the rebounding.
Yeah.
Why was it so difficult to use it in the first half as your advantage, or was it just the mistakes you mentioned?
For me, it was more the mistakes. We were not able to execute offensively, and we were turning the ball over. And they were scoring easy baskets, and we didn't even have a chance to rebound. And they also made good shots. I think they were 3 for 3 at the beginning of the game on 3-pointers. So, okay. I was not, let's say, unhappy with the energy that we put on the game, but a lot of times not only about energy, it's about energy and being smart and don't commit errors. I think that was the big difference between first half and second half, but it's right that at the end, the big difference on rebound probably was the difference on the game.
Few words on Isaac Bonga. He did a double-double today,
Yeah.
so he was good offensive and defensive.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Boga was great, and I'm going to explain you why. For Easy, I think he's a great player in both ends of the floor, okay? A lot of people look at points, rebounds, all that comes in the stats, but for me, Easy was very important today because he shut down Shannon Brown at the beginning. He was able to rebound. He didn't commit mistakes. He was able to attack the boards. So I think he played a very complete game. I really like the numbers said it, because a lot of times numbers are only numbers, but I think today numbers were right with Easy's job. And also Nick. I think Nick Weilerbach played his best game since I'm here. He was very solid defensively. He was able to do good things for the team. He had shots. He was reading good situations. So I think that for me, Easy and Nick played very solid for the team during the whole game.
Okay. Yeah.
Can you explain what was in the end of the first quarter? You had a talk with the referee.
Oh yeah, no, it was very simple. I made substitutions because I thought that the clock moved. Okay, if the clock doesn't move, you cannot make substitutions. Okay, and my argue was okay. The clock. He said no. The foul was before. So okay, it was not argue. He was right. If the clock didn't move, I cannot make substitutions. But I think that okay, the clock should have moved. But it's true that if the clock didn't move, I cannot make substitution. Not really argue. Easy to understand. And I try to substitute players to, let's say, create a play, more or less. But okay, I cannot do it, and I have to accept it.
Coach, you mentioned your solid guard rotation. One player who is struggling a bit on the guard position is Carson Edwards, who had a really good preseason.
Yeah.
What's the problem with him? Does he force it too much, or?
Well, I think it's been some bad 2 weeks for him. He has some problem on his ankle, and he's forcing. I think he's doing a great job for us because, okay, he's kind of hurt on his ankle, and his body's kind of sore, and he's still trying to help the team. I really appreciate. I think Carson needs a couple of days to recover, let's say, his body. Like he's attacking people, and he's not getting fouled, and he's getting frustrated. So I think a little bit he has to clear his mouth, clear his mind, recover his body, and we will see the best Carson. And I'm very proud to have Carson on the team because he tries every time. And for me, players that try, I always trust on them. And okay, you can play good, you can play bad, but at the end, you want players that really push themselves for the team. And that's what Carson is doing, understanding that it was a difficult start of the season for him because, okay, like I'm telling you, he has had some problems on his ankle that come from last year's, and also his hips. So I think we have to recover him a little bit physically, and also it will be good for him mentally to stop a little bit and recover physically.
Cool.
How decisive was Francisco today? Because tonight he
Yeah.
had, 16 and a half minutes
Yeah.
and 17 points.
Well, Francisco is a scorer. And I think him and Bolmaro are a great couple at the point guard. Why? Because they're different. I think Bolmaro ran the team very well, and Francisco was executing. And when we had bad moments, he was able to create and hit baskets and hit shots. And he got hurt in some other things, and Bolmaro was better in other things for the team. So I think both of them play very good, and for sure Sylvain was kind of hot today, let's put it this way.
You played many minutes with 3 guards on the,
Yeah.
on the floor. Was it due to Alba Berlin missing some size, or can that be an option for the rest of the season?
Well, okay, we're at the beginning of the season, and we have to move a little bit everyone and see how they feel. For example, okay, Carson is a little bit like this physically, so we have to take care a little bit about his minutes, but he's pushing and trying. Serge is getting his rhythm back, okay, Devin getting a little bit in shape, and also new coach, new, let's say, structure, so players coming from the World Championship, so somehow we have to manage all those things to get them on the best situation as possible and as soon as possible. So somehow we have to create those situations. For example, you're talking about 3 guards. Good, okay, we play a lot of minutes with Nick and Andy, for example, and another point guard, but we were having a great advantage, let's say, close to the basket, so we play with Devin, I can play the 4 and the 5. With Serge, I think Serge did a great job. So somehow we have to manage the minutes, but also understand that they have to learn how to play together in different situations. It's, okay, let's say, I'm gonna put an, let's say, stupid example. Let's say we rely on one of the players, and he gets hurt. What we do? We close the, no. So it's good that we're able to, and also it made us less previsible. I don't know how you say it in, yeah, okay, the other teams cannot, let's say, scout that easy for you, okay? And I think we have a lot of players that can play that kind of role, okay? Let's say Lucic, for sure he's out, Radonjic, Bonga, who can play inside and outside, and that's something that we're trying to get advantage. And some days it's good to have, let's say, 3 guards together, like you're saying, and 2 bigs. Some other guys is maybe better with play with a smaller lineup, depend a little bit on the day, and we have to get used to all that.
This was enough.
I think so. I talk too much. My wife
No,
will kill
no.
me.
At home.
Yeah, she won't say anything. When I get home, she will go like, Pablo, please try to short your interviews. Okay, thank you.